needless to say, to start the year, but they try to find themselves, or I should say, to end the year, but they try to find themselves back in the winning way. And the big thing is today, the debut of Aaron Hathaway, another goaltender within the depth chart for New York. The Connecticut Chiefs, on the other hand, this is a big game for them. They're trying to clinch the 2 seed within the division. That'll give them home ice in a series against the Connecticut Roughriders. The Applecore, of course, right now, they know they're going to play the Railers to open up the playoffs, but it's a matter of building that momentum and facing a strong team that, might I add, they've only seen once this season. Of course, the Applecore is still looking for that coveted win against the Chiefs, as the Chiefs have it on the top of the wing. This one swung around. Hathaway will just dive right on top of the loose puck. And also, let's see if he returns, but he came off on his own power and headed back to the locker room. Here is the Applecore trying to swing it around. And by the way, now the transition as well makes sense because of the 2 25-minute halves. Ultimately, you're going to see the Applecore on one side and then flip it over. Another player as well for New York that's starting to look really well as the season goes on. As Santaniello will hold on to it. Here he is with the puck. Joe LaChase takes a shot save. They try to rebound, but it's poked back away. But Joe LaChase starting to look better and better. And again, I know he's someone that doesn't really show on the stat sheet as much. He's a real solid player, around 20 points per season. But he's someone that is really a workhorse on the team, and he's someone too that really brings a strong spirit for this Applecore team. He is someone on the bench that can get this team fired up in an instant, as Hathaway will play it behind the net. Good block by Nagy. That was going to be swung in a slot. He put his body out in front. One thing to do is say as well, not to continue to toot New York's horn, however, we've seen a lot of productive blocks out of Zachary Conboy and Connor Nagy as the season's going on, as well as Sebastian Kapisti. Really, I can't say too. Spencer Boris made some big blocks as well in what became a win for the Applecore at home to end the streak. But needless to say, you're starting to see this defense get a little bit more physical for the Applecore, which is huge. Now again, just minimize the penalties and start finding that production in a consistent basis on the defensive end. And they're going to have to really prove it against the Railers in a 3-game series. Right now the Applecore have it in their own zone, swing up to Walters as the puck was deflected, but it's going to go right into the stick of Zachary Conboy. Conboy swings it off the line that scored a goal back earlier on. 18 minutes, 23 to go in the first half. Here's a swing around, and the puck chipped around. It'll be the Chiefs swinging around the boards. Dish off to the right side, and Harrison will try to push it up the zone. It'll be the defenseman of Chirico, the captain, who will chase behind the net. Chirico holds on to it. Now he sends it out to the far side again. New York keeps the charge alive as the puck goes off the boards. They'll chase them. Now the offense, the way it started out, has been a bit flatlined, to be frank. However, we'll see. Again, this was a team, too, I do want to add, really has been good. A very good second period and beyond team this season, as that's offset Mason Giordano. And really, now to see a third goaltender of Hathaway, I'm eager to see how the rest of this one goes on. 11:38 to go in the first period. And again, if you're just tuning in, Applecore up 1-0. Charles Lavoie strikes with his 12th goal of the season. And we're playing 2 halves in this one, 2 25-minute periods, as one was set behind the net. McKinley was trying to hustle off, say, hey, I need a sub, because his stick got lodged behind the net, as that's touchdown. 11:02 now left on the clock. We'll have .13 on this one. Schneck, by the way, it's his 5th point of the year. As New York, again, coming with a charge. Right now, Connecticut's look flat-footed on the ice. They have a player pushed down, and they're still holding each other down, as that's touchdown. 7:59 to go. We'll have the official score. Convoy involved on the points. New York, good job of penetration to get the chance at the net. Here comes Connecticut. There's a shot saved by Hathaway. And Myers the assist. So, scratch that from Convoy. Myers will have assist number 11. And of course, Howard Beach gets his 18th point. Again, he continues to play hot. Here's a chance for McKinley down the left side. New York chips, and now we have some pushing and shoving. And again, this was going to get chippy between the two teams. There was no doubt in that. They did not play nice on the road to the 87s, that's for sure. Where you saw Connor the last time here in the Brewster Ice Arena, where he had his shutout. He was all over the puck from top to bottom, even the power plays. He was not scared to make his presence known. And Hathaway, of course, right now, he's utilizing some athleticism as McKinley chipped against the boards. He'll get it in the corner. McKinley trying to set it up in the slot. Oh, just missed a chance. But Boris takes a line shot that's blocked. And it'll be the Chiefs that try to swing it away. Now here comes Devine, but they were going to be offside, so they had to reset. Connecticut, the one thing I could say that they've done swell, at least offensively, is get some spaces. Here's a chance, and that one missed wide left. They've done a very good job trying to set up some space to open up the outside of the ice. But needless to say, and Bobby Christ hasn't had much of an impact as he'd like, as well as Hunter Rossi's. There's a shot over the head of Hathaway and bounced behind the net. The bottle comes dislodged, and now they're going to whistle it down. Face off one. There's a shot sent out to the left corner. Again, for New York, Christian McKinley back on the ice. It's Scove that takes a shot. Stop. And there's a hit against the boards. And we have a penalty, it seems. Zamboni. And they were worried about the loose door. So, either way, no penalty. And now that's whistled down. The net lodged. Or the puck, rather, lodged on the back end of the net. Now they'll try to get the puck loose and have a face-off to come. Again in the Chiefs' zone. Also reset the net slightly. And face-off, won by the Chiefs. McKinley tried to collapse, makes a physical play to make some space. And for the moment, the Chiefs still have it back, but it would have been an opportunity for New York. Here is Nagy as he swings it around. Oh, hard hit. McKinley again losing his stick on the ice, and he'll come off. And Scove trying to swing it around. Oh, trying to go to the slot, but he couldn't handle the pass. Nagy swings it around. He was looking for A.J. Mule, by the way. Harrison on the ice in a mix of lines, and I think for New York, eventually he'll transition in Schneck in either Laveau or Weber. Again, there's a shot behind the net. Try to rebound, chip it in, and they score! Oh my goodness! They tricked him in! Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to say. I guess Harrison's gonna get the goal, but they tricked him when he went down. Of course, New York's been shut out a couple times, especially against Jersey, 5-0 on Wednesday. However, get a defensive shutout. Again, trying to build some momentum. This is the right step for New York if they can do it as icing's waved off. Schneck tried to chase. Walters mixing that first line again. Kobe tried to give it off to the slot. He gets it deflected back to him in the elbow. Kampisti shot well wide, high off the glass. And the Chiefs trying to push up the zone as that one's by Connor Nagy, but Kampisti helps in the corner as now he'll try to swing it around and up the zone. He'll give it off, but the puck chipped and sent back to the near side. Here's a chance for the Chiefs. There's a shot, and again stopped by Hathaway and sent to the corner as the Chiefs will work it back in their zone. I'll try to poke it around, and New York gives off left. Here is McKinley down the left side. He'll weave around. Face off won by the Connecticut Chiefs. We'll go back to the defense. It's New York trying to work it around. We'll be picked on up by the defenseman again. And New York trying to push the charge up. Santaniello trying to get to the whiff. Santaniello trying to whap it, but he can't get it to go as it's blocked. Connor Nagy. Is this his time for goal number one? Offsides waved off. New York thought it was going to be offside, so they started laps anyways defensively. Here is McDevitt trying to go to the outlet. It's intercepted by New York, and here we go. New York in transition. 2-on-1, all the space in the world. There's a shot, and it's a goal! 6-0. Guys, as a face-off, won by the Chiefs, and that's whiffed upon. New York has played good without the space, and that's offsides. We'll see how they play with the space now with 13, 2 for 2 on power plays. Of course, this isn't a power play, but it's been a good game all around for the Applecore offensively. They've minimized the penalties. Now you got to finish. That's the big thing, making sure you don't get ahead of yourself. Play every minute still like it's a 1-0 game, and you've got to defend this lead. You can't lay in. Chiefs give it off. It's Chirico from Duffy now down the left side. Going to Chirico. Chirico tried to lead away. The puck behind the net was loose. He couldn't hold on to the puck. It was poked away, and Hathaway was ready to pounce on it. He's been real excited for this opportunity. Right now, he is most certainly making the most of it. As ultimately, he'd be the third different goaltender this season to win for New York, if the Applecore can hold on, of course. Giordano has looked great this season for the Applecore, but if I'm not mistaken, he does not have a win this year. It's been Kettman, and of course, who's no longer on the team of Jackson Bernard, as Scove will just give it right back. And they'll work it around. Again, there's a lot of positives to this for New York right now. Not just because you're winning, not just because you're up 6-0, but you're seeing really the next man up mentality. I can't have intercepted by Lavoie. Now Nagy, he'll come out and try to lapse in defensively fresh off the line change. Here's Rossi. There's a shot. Saved by Hathaway. And the Applecore, all smiles on the bench right now. Up 7-0. As that's going to be played in the Chiefs zone. Romanowski trying to lead it out to the far side. The chase tips it. Here's Howard Beach with a shot. Is it saved by Karolewski? And New York still has the puck somehow, some way, but they clear back into their own zone. That actually should kill off the power play. Still have 3 seconds left. They're banging sticks to say, hey, it's back to even strengths, and New York survives the power play. Good stop defensively. Again, a lot of the space came from the Chiefs. Not much shooting. 6:20 to go in the period. There's a face off, won by New York. It's flung to the near side. And here's Harrison, goal number 1 on the season and in his career already. And again, he did the interesting thing. He didn't take the puck. He said, nah, keep it on the ice. Because he, quite frankly, feels like he has a lot more coming. There's a backhand pass. As Nagy was starting to slip up. Now he's going to chase it on the far side. He'll swing it cross ice off the boards to Harrison. And there's a shot out left. And now we have a couple players that are inactive today. But they're watching from a distance. And they're here in the house, and they're loving every single moment of it. You've got to love this production today for New York as Hathaway will play behind the net. Swinging around, and he'll lap back in. Saved by Hathaway again. A shot from Duffy. It was a chest-high save. Ooh, player down for New York, and you knew that was coming. Connor Nagy came in. He had a player flip inside out, and listen, there's a minute 46 to go. Connecticut knows at this point the game's done. But you got to at least appreciate the energy that they're given here to end this game. I know there's pushing and shoving, but you've got to do what you can here to seal the deal. And if you're New York, you're just trying to clear and kill every second you can. Here's the captain, Chirico. Off to Duffy. Duffy sets over to the elbow. They try to chip up in front. Chirico's shot blocked in the slot. New York trying to clear. It'll keep the charge alive, at least for the moment, for the Chiefs. They have space in the elbow up in front. It's blocked. And New York sends it, and it's cleared by the Applecore. And they're showing some energy now. Dell onto the ice. Conboy under the ice. Here's the chance for the shutout. There's a rebound, and it's stopped again. 2 seconds, 1 second. It's all done. Aaron Hathaway, in his first career start for New York, has the Applecore's second shutout of the season. And they're going to hold on to that puck, of course. So, a 7-0 win for the Applecore. Lavoie has 2 goals.